Hello everyone, my name is Gabriel Mira, and this is my tours management API system that was actually created relative to the project. So these are my folders, controllers, and then we have models, and these are the routes that I have here. So the routes, and this is my Swagger JSON, as you can see. So first of all, I will check for my server. Let me just delete some backgrounds here. Check for my server. No. So here shows that the server is really running very well. My MongoDB is fully connected and the server is running at that port. So I will copy this and go to my browser and check. This is API/docs. So this is the Swagger UI that shows this is the tour management API, and this is the API, and you can see the point. These are the Crud's endpoints. We have all, get all, and then we have the post all tours. We have you can put all tours. You can also delete tours, and then down here we also have booking all, getting all the bookings and post all the bookings, and then put books, and then finally you can also be able to delete bookings. Okay, now first of all I want just to deploy this, which I had already deployed in GitHub. I had already pushed it in GitHub and already also deployed it in render.com. You can see it's live. So let me just take out the local one so that I can copy the render URL here. So this is actually the Swagger UI using the render URL. So this is the Swagger UI, that is the tours management API as created. So first of all, let us just create a tour here. I will create a tour here, and let's say the name of the tour. Put the name Aura, and then I will say destination. Destination is Tsavo National Park. Okay, I'll put their price 3,000 Kenya dollars. And then I will execute. And once you execute, you can see this tour has actually been fully posted. Okay, it has been posted here. So the name is Aura, just like the way we can see it's Aura. So if I go to MongoDB, this is my MongoDB that has already configured. Let me just refresh. So once it has refreshed, these are the tours. Okay, so these are the tours. There are some of the tours, but now this is the tour that we had created here, Tsavo National Park. So this is the tour that we had created here. Now when we go back to our API, let me just close this. So we've created a tour. We can actually update this tour. So I'll just update the tour. Let me just find the ID of Aura National Park. So let me just copy this ID because I want to update that tour. So I'll put there, and then maybe probably say the name was Aura, and our destination we will change it to, instead of Tsavo National Park, I will change it to Masai Mara. So Masai Mara National Park. Okay, so the amount, say it is that, and then execute. So you can see it has actually shown that this one is changed to Masai Mara. So let's go to MongoDB and just refresh. So since it has refreshed, we check the tour. So we can see here the name has, from here, Aura, our destination has been changed to Masai Mara National Park. You remember earlier we had put Tsavo National Park, but now it's Masai Mara National Park. So again, when we go back to our Swagger UI, we can also be able to delete this. We can also be able to delete a tour. So I'll just put here, let me just copy this ID. So this is the ID. Just copy, go back to MongoDB Swagger, and then copy that ID there. So we are deleting this tour. So you can see tour has been deleted, tour deleted. So that one has been deleted, tour deleted. So when we go to MongoDB database and refresh. So after it has refreshed, so we can see the tour is no longer there. It has been deleted. These are other tours that we created a long time ago. But remember, the username Aura has been deleted, so it is no longer there. So when we go back to our Swagger UI, that is our API, our app. So likewise, also you can also be able to see all the tours here. You can be able to see all the tours. Let me just see. Can be able to see all the tours. That is, so these are the tours that have remained in the database. Chilo and Juma are the ones, but remember Aura was deleted. So these are the tours that remained there. So if we go, and then we can also be able to check the bookings. I can post a booking here. Let me say I'm booking for this customer. Let me call him Gilbert. And then the email address of Gilbert, I'll say gilbert@gmail.com. And then the tour ID, since I want to use somebody whom I've already booked the tour. I've already actually created a tour. So let me just go back to database here. Let me use Ochilo. So I will take Ochilo's ID and then come here, and then of course the name I'll change to Ochilo, and the string here, this is the Ochilo's ID, so I'll put here his booking, then his email address is ochilo@gmail.com. Okay, so there I will execute, and then of course you can see the booking has already been done. Okay, so the tour ID and the ID of the booking has been done. So if you go again to MongoDB and refresh, I'll check this since it has connected, and check the bookings. And then you can see there's a booking here for Ochilo. This is the booking Ochilo has booked. This is the booking that we've just created right now. So that is how you create, or you can post a booking. And then at the same time, if I go here, let's update this booking, and just forgotten the ID. Let's update the booking. Let me copy this ID here. Okay, so let's update a booking. So we are updating this booking. I will put it there. Then I will say we were just to change. Let's say this is the name Ochilo, and then we were to change the email address as ochi@gmail.com instead of Ochilo. It's ochi@gmail.com. So execute. That's updated there. Okay, so you can see the email has changed to Ochi. So if we come to MongoDB, this is what we had changed. I'll just refresh. And since it was connected, we see the bookings. Okay, so you can see the booking Ochilo has changed. The email that we had changed, it has actually been updated here, ochi@gmail.com. So likewise, also when we go back to the app, and I will want to check maybe all the bookings, I'm able to do that. So I can be able to see all the bookings. Juma is here, Ochilo is there. So I'm able to see all the bookings there. And again, I can also be able to delete the booking. So if I collect that and go back to MongoDB, just let me copy the ID here. Let me copy this ID here. Okay, and then I'll get back, paste the ID there, and then execute. So you can see there, delete, message booking deleted successfully. So this booking has been deleted. So when you go back to MongoDB, this booking has been deleted here. So if we refresh, it will no longer be there. Okay, so Ochilo has been deleted. You can see Ochilo is no longer there. It's only remaining one booking, and that one that we had created, it is no longer there. So if you come and say get all bookings, you can see there the booking is only one because Ochilo has been deleted. So that is how the tours management API relative to the assignment on how it's supposed to look like. And otherwise, thank you very much. God bless you. Looking forward to see you again next time. Thank you.